You have an idea for Islam Makhachev's next opponent. And I want you to tell the world here first, before Dana, before any of the matchmakers
you want
do
it right now?
You tell the world, start the show with it. Tell me, who do you think should be next up for Islam Makhachev?
All right, man. Well, if I'm being completely honest, I got some friends that's probably going to be a little disappointed, but I know who Islam should fight next. And it's no disrespect to Gaethje or Chandler or anybody. I think Islam should fight Conor. I think Islam should fight Conor. I think Islam should fight Conor McGregor next. Because listen to this now, and you have to listen, right? You have to listen, RC. It's built in. It's built in. It's the biggest money fight the UFC can make. And why not? You have Islam Makhachev, who looks to be a guy that's going to be a dominant champion. In order to have that dominant champion go to the next level of superstardom, you need a foil. You need a guy that can elevate him. The guy that can elevate him to that level is Conor McGregor. Because look at what Conor McGregor did, or beating Conor McGregor did for Dustin Poirier. Look at what it did for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And we're not even talking about all the other levels at which this just makes sense. You have Islam fighting Conor after the issues Conor has had with Khabib and everything else. You have Islam fighting Conor, the biggest star in mixed martial arts, coming back to the UFC. Ryan, it makes sense. And for the people that go,
zero sense.
Lost his last fight, it doesn't matter. It makes all the sense in the world.
Conor McGregor lost his last
versus
two
Conor
fights.
McGregor next.
DC, I think,
RC?
bro, you're a Hall of Famer. You're a Hall of Famer. I was there for your Hall of Fame speech, bro, and it was moving. And you are smart, and you are accomplished, and you are successful, and your accolades speak for themselves. But this is the dumbest idea you have ever had. DC, no, this is why. Because you're not making this fight based off of the merits of the fighter. You're making this fight based off of the name. You're making this fight based off of the money. And before you talk, you are making this fight because you want to elevate your friend. Because you know, as good as he is, that nobody truly cares about the person Islam is without a Conor McGregor. That Islam is not reaching and touching and building this monstrous brand that you want your friend to have. Even though he's actually kind of witty, even though he's actually kind of funny, and he talks cash money stuff, you know he needs Conor. But you also know that Conor McGregor doesn't deserve this fight. That Islam Makhachev beating Conor McGregor doesn't mean anything for the UFC, doesn't do anything for the UFC. It's not a fight that people will anticipate in hopes that Conor McGregor beats him, because everybody knows that he's not. That he's not the same Conor McGregor. And I love him. He's my favorite fighter.
RC, and this is why it's a no-lose situation. Because what if Conor wins? What if Conor wins? What if Conor beats the unbeatable Islam Makhachev? It doesn't mess anything up, because now you got your biggest star back in the pole position as the champion. But if Islam wins, now you have another Khabib Nurmagomedov in terms of star power, Ryan. Come on. How can you not see this? How can you not see this?
Daniel Aloysius Cormier, if you continue with this foolishness, bro. I have a question for you. You, MMA genius. Do you believe that anybody else in the world, other than Conor McGregor and his family, will believe that Conor McGregor is going to beat Islam Makhachev?
Yes. One of the biggest fan bases in the entire world will believe that Conor McGregor will beat Islam. You want to tell me why? You want me to tell you why? Because those same people believed the people that love Conor McGregor, somehow managed to make themselves think that he was going to beat Floyd Mayweather in a boxing match. Think about that, RC. Just think about the idea of how many people thought that Conor had a legit shot at beating Floyd Mayweather in a boxing match. So yes, you can actually sell to people that Conor could fight Islam Makhachev. And again, it's a no-lose situation.
DC,
if Islam wins, because you got to beat Conor.
DC, when you're talking about that Conor McGregor was a combat sports god, right? That Conor McGregor was Leonidas. That Conor McGregor was Troy. That Conor McGregor, was Achilles. That Conor McGregor was Maximus. That Conor McGregor was bigger than life when it came to combat sports. And that Conor McGregor was fighting a Floyd Mayweather that was basically retired. That was done. That was only taking this fight because he believed it was a fight he couldn't lose. And he knew it wouldn't necessarily put a blemish on his otherwise unblemished record. That's why people believed it. People believed that he had so much in that left hand that it might happen. This Conor McGregor isn't that guy. This Conor McGregor beat Cowboy Cerrone, right? This Conor McGregor, that's his latest claim to fame. This Conor McGregor was knocked out in the second round against Dustin Poirier. His leg almost fell off in the first round. In the third fight with Dustin Poirier, he's been chilling. He was 740 pounds with 0% body fat last week. And he's fighting the best fighter in the world, pound for pound, in his prime. DC, it's a different scenario.
Please,
Go.
Please, RC, let me in. Please, RC, let me in. RC, you just made the point for me. You literally gave me all the reasons why people thought he could fight. So, RC, it could be like, oh my God, Islam was just preparing for Alexander Volkanovski a little bit ago. Islam could be overlooking Conor. Oh my man, Conor's back at 155. He hasn't been there for a long time. I'm giving you all the reasons how people would see this, Ryan. I'm telling you, I have put on my Conor McGregor glasses right now, and I am explaining to you how that section of fans would go, well, Islam's going to look past him. Yeah, well, Khabib lost a round to Conor. If Khabib couldn't take Conor down, maybe Conor could have fought him better. Islam doesn't wrestle as much as Khabib. What if Islam stands with him? There are so many reasons that people can make up to make themselves believe that Conor McGregor could beat Islam Makhachev. I believe that by the time we got to fight week, the world would be ready to explode with anticipation to watch these two fight. Ryan, I'm not so far off base. And you know what's crazy? It's hard for me to sit up here and listen to a guy that went on national television and goes and said the words, this outfit just says, this guy don't give a damn. It's hard for me to it's really hard for me to sit back up here and get scolded by a dude that said on national television because of the guy's outfit, he don't care.